Hello, I'm Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Last time I did all the remaining minigames, I did all the remaining I did all the snowboarding courses, as well as their respective time trials, twice. Additionally, I got good enough scores from the A and B course to the snowboarding minigame that I was able to obtain some GP and as well as a safety bit for the A course and an alt materia for the B course. All that's left is the C course. And you know what? It ain't a perfect playthrough unless I get all the unique prizes. By the way, I don't count the slot machines because those prizes are not unique. You can get them as many times as you want. As much as you want, as many times as you want. Plus, you can grab them elsewhere. I know these prizes aren't super sexy or anything. Duplicating safety bits is pretty difficult, and you can still buy them at the shop in Rocket Town, I believe. So, we've got just the C course left. And by the way, because we've left the snowboarding minigame last time, the Moogle for the time trial is now gone. So close, but yet so far. -4. -5. -5. Oh, come on! It fell right in front of me! Ugh. You bought a shitload of fuck. Jump too late. -4. -5. -6. Yeah. -7. Well, it's crazy. I know I made that. How am I supposed to? -10. Shit, -11. -12. Oh, come on! Fuck you! All because I ran into the first one! I missed that one as well! Great, I faceplanted at the finish line again. You know what? Practice makes perfect. I'm not giving up on this course. Nope. There are no prizes for time trial, so really getting the best times possible for the best ranks possible is just for bragging, it's just for show. There's also why I'm not aiming for a perfect record. I think I got a -1 or -2. So that's -5 potentially. 6, 7. Wow, I finally grabbed the blue balloon there. Ah! Alright, did I get it this time? I think I did. Yes! And a crystal bangle. Well, that's kind of underwhelming, but you know what? Because that's another game that's very difficult to duplicate and is easily available in the shop. But you know what? I did them all. I got at least an 89 out of 89 on all 3 courses. So you know something? I have lots and lots of time on our hands. I think we're fully maxed out on GP. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we can only buy GPs in increments of 10 instead of 1. Alright. I made use of the services one last time. Not that I needed to. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going to compile footage of me mastering the other attractions at the Gold Saucer. I probably am not going to use footage from the Switch version of the game because a lot of it is both timing and RNG-based or turbo-based. I'm gonna move Yuffie back in. And note that I sort of skipped ahead a bit. I will come to address that a bit. And I'm not going to... Due to how much time is now on my side, I'm not going to worry about the whole thing about, oh, I now have 6 all materias now. Instead I'm just going to commit to the end result that I already set up for myself. for the end state of the game that I've set up. Since this is literally end game material right there. So without further ado, here are the rest of the Gold Saucer minigames in full detail. I'll be right back! And here we are, right back at the Gold Saucer. As I said. Now this time I'm going to be emulating this game, so just ignore the the PlayStation. I'm going to start the arm wrestling. This is basically just turbo controls the game. However, because this game runs at 30 frames per second, I will have to space out. No! And there I want the wrestler now. And this guy's way tougher and is freaking annoying to play on actual hardware without a turbo controller, mind you. My emulator runs at 60 frames per second, but the game runs at like 30. And now for the basketball game. So, yeah. And the objective is to make 44 consecutive shots for the maximum amount of GP you can get from this. And each shot takes about 26 frames in a 60 frame window to get, so probably about like 12, 13 frames to get each shot right. I think in a 30 frame per second mindset. It's definitely that 26 to 28 frame range in a 60 frame per second capacity. And this is probably the most ideal way to get 300 GP early and for the cheap. However, my timing for this is so awful. And I could not for the life of me figure out what I'm doing wrong. So I think what happens is, I think 26 frames in a 60 frame per second window is the baseline for how quickly you have to get this done. But you have to get it in under 30 seconds or else it won't work. So, needless to say, this is a very, very arduous minigame to play. But again, if this is second nature to you guys, this is the best way to farm for GP in Disc 1. Even better than the Chocobo races. But then again, all you really need is enough GP to get all the items at the speed square in Disc 1. And double chance that you see those glowing numbers, it's basically double or nothing. You can either... I did it twice, so now I'm at 62. You get double or nothing after every 10 successful shots. So it goes from 10 to 20. Then you get another 10 to make it 30. You get double or nothing again. Get that 60. And then another 10 to double up to 140. Another 10 shots. And you will double up to 300 and the game is over. So in total, that's 44 shots. There really isn't a whole lot more for me to say. Just know that I'm actually commentating post-recording. And it's not just because I know I can't do this on actual hardware simultaneously. It's also because even if I did want to do this live on Emulator, it's not gonna work out too well. I remember my first 3 or so perfect playthroughs. It ain't pretty trying to synchronize my commentary with the footage being shown. So there you go. Right now, I'm definitely in the rhythm at acing these shots. I think we're almost there to the final double or nothing. Well, it's really double, or you drop all the way down to 1 GP. Double up, give up. And they give you 3 RGP. No, I don't need to play this again. And I'm not... 3D Battler's next. And this is one that... This is definitely a mini game that requires basically emulation of some kind. Just to avoid this game being a complete sheep-ass to you. And basically... The game, no matter what, will already determine, okay, do I want to beat you, do I want to draw, or do I want to lose to you? This first opponent has about 92% odds of beating you, and the second guy's got about 50-50, because everything's a near statistical 1/3 shot of winning, losing, or tying. And there's literally like a frame window where the game literally decides, okay, I want to lose to you, or I want to win, or I want to beat you. And you're going to see this with the third guy, who you have a 25% chance of winning, 25% chance of tying, and a 50% chance of losing straight up, for about a 6% chance of beating him altogether, or roughly 3% accumulative. And then this guy, 25% chance of winning, 75% chance of losing. And I have to space out my attacks just so I can manipulate this encounter so I win. The inputs between triangle, square, X doesn't matter at all. And now, the final opponent, he is invisible. And you have a 50% chance of tying and a 50% chance of losing. And by the way, even though the sound effects here states that he's tying, that you're winning, it's actually a tie. And this guy is programmed specifically to always perform the same movement over and over again. Which is why I keep quote-unquote winning, but nothing's happening. I have to go with the top hit in order to actually lose, because he's programmed to always use the command that beats that one command above all. So that's 3 RGP. That's the most you can get for being the fourth guy. So, all we have left are the slot machines. Oh yeah, the fourth guy has less than 1% chance of winning altogether. Both individually and I actually manipulate these slots. For now, I'm just gonna go for the common items, which is potion and 1 GP. 3 GP? Wow. And nothing, which accumulatively makes about 96% odds, which is why I am RNG manipulating to get this ether, but it's actually a phoenix down. It's kind of a scripting error, I would say. And I have to wait a while again, because that last item was like a 2% chance of nabbing. These last two items are a combined 1%. And this guy is like 0.03%, which is 80 GP. That's laughable. And this one took a really long time to manipulate. Kinda goes to show I probably should have done the rare items first. Don't have to wait such a long time to manipulate them. Now there's two sides to the slot machines. I'm starting with the left side because the three rare prizes are different on the left side and the right side of the crane game. And really, this is just RNG manipulation right here. A Mega Elixir, the final prize, which is like a 0.6% chance of winning. And I'm going to start with manipulating the rare prizes here. And I'm going to prove to you that these rare prizes are different. It says Phoenix down here, but it's actually an Ether. Again, scripting error. I'm going to manipulate the RNG here again. I'll get one of the other two rare items. Which is 100 GP, which is also like a 0.03% chance of getting. And I gotta manipulate the RNG a bit here. But eventually, if it takes too long, I'm probably just gonna cut loose. And it's 3 GP. So basically the 4 common items, Potion, Nothing, 1 GP, and 3 GP, they're the same prizes whether it's on the left side or the right side. But the 3 rarest items, however, are different. If you understand what I'm saying. So I gotta manipulate another rare one. The Elixir, the last rare prize. And I'm just gonna prove to you that the last 3 items are indeed Potion, 1 GP, and Nothing. Here's the 1 GP. Try to manipulate the Potion here because that's the next item up. Oh, never mind. I was manipulating Nothing. Trying to fidget around here a bit. And here is the last item. Potion. So, yeah, none of these mini-games here were part of the perfect playthrough thing per se. But I just want to show it all off. But next time we are going to max out our GP. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.